So, if you're new to the Contractor Envy community, today we're going to be talking about the 7-day Contractor Boot Camp that's actually launching today. And what is it? How can you get involved? Like, really, you talking about giving away resources for free, websites, CRMs, business phone numbers, what else? Estimating tools, scheduling tools. Really, everything to bring your business together, even if it's from the initial idea all the way up to if you're already active and you need help with growth. Because we're going to show you how to get leads, how to work on your marketing, how to work on your branding, how to build out teams, everything to make sure we support you on this journey, even if you just got your general contractor license or been having it. So let me show you right now on my dashboard. We're on the main page right now. And it's really two softwares built into one. And what we're going to really be doing is showing you just some of the features and how you can get involved. Again, 11 a.m. Saturday morning, that's March 21st. We are officially kicking this thing off, and the membership is $29.99 a month for the community. So how can you beat that? You're going to get all of this for a lifetime price of $29.99 a month, and we're going to show you how to use it. But let's walk through some of the features so you know exactly what's going on in the 7-day Contractor Boot Camp, and hope you love it. So, real quick, we're right here in the Nail It CRM. And if you don't know what a CRM system, it's literally just helping you manage all of your conversations, again, all of your contacts. That's what this is about. You want to be able to build a system to where you can communicate with other people, right? Or communicate with your clients as they come in, because a lot of times contractors lose when they're dropping leads. All right. So let me just show you from a account that's actually part of a company I used to own, Affordable Baths and Kitchens. So if you got new leads, wouldn't it be nice to see all of your leads and how much money you're leaving on the table or have an opportunity to get? Set appointments, waiting for opportunities, visited, attended, and all this is just different place cards, right? To actually walk the lead down all the way until you won the job and then successfully completed, left a review, lost a nurturing, do not bother. Okay, so these is what we call pipelines. But big thing is this software right here is going to do a little bit of everything. We can't go over everything in this one video, but we will do videos on every part. But what I want you to see is you'll be integrating your calendar. Your calendar will be talking to, every system that's involved here to know, okay, are you setting appointments to go out on leads? Are you setting, luncheons, coffees, whatever it is, your team meetings? All of that can be set here and they can all be different calendars as well. Again, every conversation that's happening with your team, they're coming in, different, phone calls can be recorded. You can follow what your employees are doing, or even if it's just yourself, you can actually manage this with AI agents and have them actually answering a phone for you. And that's an additional cost that doesn't come with the boot camp, but you can actually get it and literally build agents to do the work for you, set your appointments, answer your phones, and all of that. And that's like an additional 129. But going from there, we got all of these things. Of course, when you come into your Launchpad, you'll be setting up your Google business page, connecting your Facebooks. I'm gonna go down to the marketing so you can kind of see all the options of you got all your different social medias, and what you're allowed to do is when you're creating a post, you literally can post to every single account at one time and boom, just send it out. So you don't have to go to each of your accounts. That's included in your plan. All right. So that's the boot camp. And I want to show you how to create content. We got other software coming out that we're going to put in here as well. But this is the big thing right here, being able to build presence online, right? Not having a fancy website just for a brochure. We really want you to have an interactive website. So, what do I mean by interactive? When we come down to websites, I know you guys are like, I don't really, I'm not really the one to build websites. I'm not tech savvy. It doesn't matter. What we do is we're going to show you how to build it with AI, and we're going to show you how to build it with templates. And those are going to be workshops, okay? So when you come in here, you can say new funnel, created with AI. And you can also go to templates. And this is a funnel. Funnel's a little bit different because it's straightforward for a CTA. And sometimes you're going to build funnels for offers that you have. But right now, if I come down to home services, look at all these templates. Special offer for pressure washing, housekeeping, HVAC, electrician, pest control, electrician, do it yourself home renovation. And they already give you ideas of what offers you can take, right? Or you can put together, okay? But when we go back and we move over to the website, all right, on your website, what we're always looking for is to make it again interactive. And what do we mean by interactive? And of course, I built a funnel as well with this one right here, just to be honest. Is on your website, right? You want to be able to have what we call a chat widget that directly goes to your phone, because of course this has an app. It's the lead connector app, all right, which will allow you to literally be able to manage all of your calls, call from it from your business line, accept credit cards, everything that you're seeing basically now you'll be able to do here. Invoicing, messaging, as you can see, is really, really thorough. But this is an app that actually comes along with this whole program too for that $29.99. So getting back to it, in the website, we want to make sure that it looks good. You got all your features. You know, when they're clicking buttons, it works. When you got testimonials, it's good. And that's the goal, right? But ultimately, again, it's CTAs, get instant quotes, schedule an appointment, and then we're seeing that traction. We want to show you how to see if you're getting traction on your website and what to do about it, right? Because anytime somebody can leave you their name and their email, that becomes a potential lead, okay? So, kind of going back here, I want to jump back into it. Um, I'm just going to pull up a couple different things, right? I'm going to go back over here and I'm just going to look at a couple clients, websites, and things like that. If you notice, there's a few things here that we have, and I'm just going to, jump into this client's website. So same thing, when you're moving down, you got the options to call, text, and it stays right there on the screen so a customer can instantly interact with the page, right? And I see a little something messed up here. I don't know what happened. Oh, there it is. I was about to say something's going on there. But yes, we are looking to build engaging websites for you guys and help you build them. Really, that's what it is. I want you to build them, but I'm going to work with you hand in hand. And that's one of the first things we'll be doing in this program, okay? So from there, I'm going to go back to the Nail It CRM. So you got websites. If you want to sell products and things like that, you can do that. I am just going to leave that there as an option. All of our forms. If you want to create client portals, actually having your clients come into your program, that's a bigger step, but those things can be done. This is a really robust software that will allow you to do a lot of different things. And one of the big things I know you guys are asking, well, what about invoicing and estimating? Invoicing, estimating, documents, selling products, you name it, you can do it. All right. But the real beast is in the sister software. Okay. So when we go to the sister software, that's this one here. Let me go back to my account. Okay. The sister software is what we call Nail It Pro. And what Nail It Pro will allow you to do is, oh, I know y'all probably seen that. It's all good. But what Nelly Pro will allow you to do is come in here, and of course you can, shrink the sidebar over here. It won't be as busy. I'm on my iPad right now. But when you come in here, you be able to join the Contractor Academy. All right. And that Contractor Academy is really about, getting through all the steps that you need to make your business successful. The 7 day boot camp is 7 processes that we talk about that you need to think about before you actually launch, because you can get your leads in the first 7 days. So, immediately when you get in our program, you go through the 7 day boot camp and then you join the Contractor Academy, where we'll be going through all of these things, where we'll talk about the foundation, how to set the business up, insurance basics, right? Contractor identity. Then we'll get into system operations, sales, financial management, team building, growth in commercial work, and then contractor investor. Because in our program, we actually have it to where you can do your real estate deals if you're a real estate investor and you're trying to take a lot of your real estate investments and make them, projects, like run them as a contractor. Even if you don't have a general contractor license, that can be done. So we have that where you can go in and you can actually figure out what kind of deals, what kind of financing you're going to do, apply for funding. So that's all part of this too. And I want you guys to try it, because sometimes the best way to get started as a contractor is bet on yourself. And betting on yourself is going out there, getting properties, and now it's a double whammy. As long as you got a property, you got income coming in. So, again, going back to the boot camp and the contractor academy, this is a community. So we'll be building it out from there. Again, very, very live. And then all of the tutorials on how to get started is going to be here. So everything that you need to learn, from the CRM to this software right here. And like I say, it goes way bigger than that. If you are working on projects and you got blueprints and things like that, you can come in here to the project planner, upload your blueprints, right? So these are all prints. You can actually look at them as well. And, you know, any of your contracts that you need to analyze real quick, you can do that as well. And what this will allow you to do is talk to the AI and actually build your plan out, and then get all the way to where you're building out your estimates, you're doing your takeoffs, you're finding subcontractors. Because if you're looking for a certain kind of subcontractor, you just type it in, it'll search the area that you ask, and it'll pull up qualified contractors. So you can go in and be like, okay, well, oh, I like Elite, custom cabinetry, boom, find their email, they got their phone numbers, can look at their website, can look at their reviews, and boom, you're good to go, right? To add them, to maybe even, and going back to that, maybe to even, get a bid from them that you can upload or draft an email through AI. And we're going to show you how to just like kind of use these systems. So don't get overwhelmed. Then there's the estimate builder. It's got your overhead, your profit margins, all of those things already built in, and you're able to build out these detailed estimates and then send them over to the CRM so it can be managed, right? Right? You want to be able to do follow-ups and those things when you actually send out the email, instead of having to remember, oh, I sent that out 2 days ago, I didn't follow up. Oh, what am I going to do? So from there, you can do your change orders, all of those things. You can do your scheduling. So you can schedule all of your trades, and it has a Kanban, it has a checklist feature, so you can build out your checklist, and it also has a Gantt chart, okay? And then daily logs, there's going to be things that you want to see on a daily basis, maybe with your crews, going to job site, taking pictures, or your project managers, or maybe you're the project manager. You can do all of that as well. Job costing, which is big. You want to see how you're making money. And one of the things I tell people, receipts, that's a contractor's nightmare, right? But we got a receipt scanner. You can choose the project, scan your receipts, and then itemize them in your job coster, so that okay, when I done this project, I made money, or I lost money, or I need to raise my prices. Those are the things we're going to do. And then deal check, last but not least, is going to allow you, once you start building up this data, you're going to be able to actually see if import. I was kind of looking at this right here, like, what is that? It's going to allow you to look at deals and see if it's worth your time based on what you've been doing. And right now we're making an integration to where you'll be able to pull data from your other software that you're using and wanting to change out because they're not, satisfying your needs. Boom, you'll be able to upload it here. It'll pull all the data for you and help you, honestly put your job costing together, put your estimates back together. And these things sometimes happen instantly. So now that you're seeing everything that's going on with the 7 Day Contractor Boot Camp, I'm trying to tell you, it starts today at 11 a.m., right? But throughout the week, every single day, you got an option to join. And this is just the beginning. For $29.99, okay, that's $29.99, you will be able to build your business. And we want to help you do that. So this is the Contractor Envy Community 7 Day Contractor Boot Camp. What are you waiting on? Let's get busy. All right. Nailitpro.app. that's where you need to go, or the Nail It CRM, or just hit me directly, comment below. I want to help you grow your business in 2026. So let's do what we do best and nail it.